Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to LaSalle University's Hank DeVincent Field for the 1988 Public League Baseball Championship game. George Washington High, three-time defending champion, versus Central, looking for its first championship since 1976. As the umpires and the coaches and selected players, captains, discuss the ground rules, we'll give you the starting lineups. For George Washington, leading off in left field, senior Joe DiArcangelo. In center field, batting second, a junior, Brent Cromwell. Batting third, a senior, second baseman, Larry Kolengowski. Batting fourth, a senior, third baseman, Tim Bolwell. Batting fifth, a junior, right fielder, Jim Wark. Batting sixth, the pitcher, a junior, Eric Kaufman. Batting seventh, shortstop, senior, Ken Mulderig. Batting eighth, a junior, the catcher, Greg Carlisle. And batting ninth, a junior, the first baseman, Chris Curry. Starting lineup for Central. Leading off, playing shortstop, a junior, Jim Krizwicki. Batting second, a junior, second baseman, Joe Frankina. Batting third, a senior, the center fielder, Zach Matskin. Batting fourth, a senior, the pitcher, Jason Lavala. Batting fifth, the catcher, a senior, Mike Casella. Batting sixth, a first baseman, a junior, Jim Aversa. Batting seventh, a junior, left fielder, Greg Moat. Batting eighth, a junior, third baseman, Scott Thorell. And batting ninth, a senior, right fielder, Jeff Bracciali. Umpires for today's game. The home plate umpire will be Charlie Allen. In the middle is Steve Kupsov. And the other umpire is Ron Burgess. All right, now we will set Central defensively. At first base, Jim Aversa. Second baseman, Joe Frankina. The shortstop, Jim Krizwicki. And at third base, Scott Thorell. The left fielder, Greg Moat. Center fielder, Zach Matskin. In right field, Jeff Bracciali. The catcher, Mike Casella. And on the mound, senior right-hander, Jason Lavala. All right, we're set to go. Leading off for Washington, senior left fielder, number 13, Joe DiArcangelo. Had 5 hits in the semifinal victory for Washington. Jason Lavala, senior right-hander, his 2-year record, 20-0, including 13-0 this season. Strike one swinging. Tap to third, Thorell. The long throw, makes the play. DiArcangelo came close to beating it out. 1 away. Batting second for Washington, junior center fielder, number 22, Brent Cromwell. Lavala starts him off with a curve. Ball 1. Foul back to the screen. 1-1. Curveball again. Called. 1-2. Lavala, quick worker, he's set again. Throws that one to the screen. Fastball, 2-2. 2-2, just missed. Full count to Cromwell. Tough pitch to take. The payoff, fastball down the heart to Aversa. He touches it up himself. 2 down. Third hitter for the Eagles, number 8, senior second baseman, Larry Kolengowski. Also does a lot of pitching for Washington. Not today, at least not to start off. Curveball to him, ball 1. Fastball, 1-1. Lavala set to go again. Steve, right 2 on the curve, 1-2. LaValle's pitching like he has a prom to go to. Hard to second base on one hop. Frankina, Aversa, that'll retire the side. So for Washington in the top of the first, 3 up, 3 down, and we're scoreless. Setting Washington defensively at first base, Chris Curry. Second base, Larry Kolangowski. The shortstop is Ken Mulderig. And a third, Tim Bolwell. In left field, Joe DiArcangelo. Center fielder is Brent Cromwell. And the right fielder, Jim Wark. Behind the plate is Greg Carlisle. And on the mound, junior right-hander Eric Kaufman. Bottom of the first, leading off for Central is the junior shortstop, number 1, Jim Krizwicki. Quick hands, he's a good hitter. Plays some center field, also does some pitching for the Lancers. Eric Kaufman, his first pitch. Fastball wrapped to first. Curry retreats, gives ground but makes the play. 1 away. The number 2 hitter for the Lancers is second baseman, a junior, number 5, Joe Frankina. So it's 1 pitch, 1 out. Pitch number 2. Strike called on the fastball. Kaufman had all kinds of problems the other day against Frankfurt in the semifinal, but he's back out here again. 1-1. Left field, high, DiArcangelo wraps it up, 2 away. Batting third, center fielder, a senior, number 8, Zach Matskin. Kaufman, 2 up, 2 down. Breaking ball, inside, perhaps low, ball 1. Hard ground ball, third base side. Bolwell can't smother it. That'll be a base hit for Matskin at first, where he'll be a 2-out runner. Batting fourth is the pitcher, senior Jason LaValle, number 23. Plays the outfield when he's not pitching, which isn't too often. As we mentioned earlier, he has 13 victories, no defeats this season. Want to know, Matskin forced back by Kaufman as Eric steps off. Liner to right, Wark just about in his tracks. Easily makes the catch. That'll end the inning for Central. The Lancers get 1 hit, leave 1. There were no errors. After 1 full, we're scoreless. Top of the second, leading off, the number 4 hitter, Tim Bolwell, third baseman, a senior, wears number 6. LaValle was perfect in the first. Curveball again, starts off Bolwell, swinging strike. Not too many high school pitchers have the confidence to start batters off with curves, but LaValle finds it no problem. Bounces that one. 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball at the knees, strike 2. A squibber right side. Aversa is going to need LaValle's help and gets it. Nice cover there by LaValle. Aversa far to his right. 1 away. The right fielder, the junior, number 24, Jim Wark. Fastball to him. Foul down the right side. Couple feet foul. 0-1 to work. There's a curve. Liner to center. That's in. Not passed, however. Matskin knocks it down. So work will be held to a single. There's Jim at first. He'll be a one-out runner. Sixth batter for the Eagles is the pitcher, number 15, junior Eric Kaufman. Work with decent speed at first. He'll have to be watched. LaValle throws a fastball outside. Ball one. A move that way. Fastball chopped back towards Washington's dugout. 1-1 to Kaufman. Work extends the lead a little bit. There he goes. Grounder. Krizwicki will have to go to first. And gets Kaufman by a step. 2 away. Jim Work moves up to second base. The seventh batter, shortstop, Ken Mulderig. His senior wears number 5. 2 away. Work on second. And it's ball one to Mulderig in the dirt. Curveball inside, 2-0. Fastball misses away, 3-0 to Mulderig. Now Casella with the hand out, they're going to put him on. So that's an intentional walk, as it turns out, to Ken Mulderig. He trots down to first. Runners at first and second, 2 away.
What do you say now?
Junior catcher Greg Carlisle, number 31, in the 8 hole. 2 away. 2 runners on. LaValle. Fastball inside corner. Strike 1 called. Curveball, beauty. It's called 0-2. LaValle to Krizwicki. He can't make the catch. And Work moves up to third base. Score that in E1 on the attempted pickoff by LaValle. Mulderig, the other runner, held at first. Mulderig steals the base. They were trying to force Central into a mistake there. LaValle stepped off. Slow reactions in the infield. Mulderig just takes the base. So now we have runners on second and third. The count 0-2 to Carlisle. Sure will go after him. The pitch, way above. Hits high off the pole behind the plate. Work scores easily. And up to third is Mulderig. That fastball hit off one of the support poles of the screen, carried way up the third base side in front of Washington's dugout. And the score, 1-0 Eagles on the wild pitch by LaValle.
Come on, Greg.
Curveball. Nice shift and blocked by Casella. 2-2. LaValle ordinarily not the type to get rattled. He was way up with that 0-2 fastball. Carlisle hangs. 2-2.
Good cut, Greg. Good bounce on that wild pitch.
Steve right call. Fastball. Great pitch at the knees. That'll end the inning. However, Washington gets 1 hit, scores 1, leaves 1. At the end of 1.5, it's Washington 1, Central no score. Bottom of the second, leading off for Central, number 5 batter, catcher, senior Mike Casella. Number 22, Eric Kaufman gave up 1 hit in the first inning. That was with 2 outs. There the runner stayed. Deep to right, high. That ball bounces 1 hop off the fence. Casella into second with a double. That was high and deep, bounced near the 346 sign. Double, Mike Casella leading off the bottom of the second. Batter, junior first baseman, number 29, Jim Aversa. So Central with something going immediately. Kaufman now from the stretch. Nobody out. Breaking ball, strike one. Squirts away from Carlisle. No chance for an advancement by Casella. That hit him. That hit him.
Gotta move up, gotta move.
Curveball, high and tight. Aversa plunked on the arm. There he goes down to first. So Central has runners on first and second with nobody out. Seventh batter for Central is the left fielder, number 25, a junior, Greg Moat. First and second. Moat, strong kid, looks like one of those farm boy types. Has some power. Started off with a curve, inside, 1-0. Fastball up, 2-0. Pitch to hit here, and he fouls it back, the 2-0. The head eagle has landed. Swinging strike, late on that one, 2-2.
Good pitcher.
Way up, full count now. Greg Moat. Fastball, fouled back. Count remains full. That was another high pitch. We'll try it again. Up and way out of play. Once again, the 3-2. Kaufman shakes off Carlisle twice. Let's see what this is. Curve, pounded foul. Ball four. Fastball a little bit low. Greg Moat hustles down to first. At second, Jim Aversa. And over at third, there's Mike Casella, who started this all with a double. Bases loaded, nobody out. Brings us to the number 8 batter. Third baseman, a junior, number 9, Scott Thorell. Infield back. Left field, line drive. Casella late in tagging up, and they won't be able to get a run. DiArcangelo makes the catch. Casella got caught about a third of the way down the line. So Washington saves itself a run there. One away. Number 9 hitter, number 3 right fielder, senior Jeff Bracciali. Bracciali, known mostly for his defense, has thrown a number of runners out this season. In the number 9 hole, let's see what he does with the bat. From the stretch again, Kaufman fakes the move to third, trying to get Casella to leave the base. Nothing doing. That play has worked for Washington in the past, usually at second base. In fact, it happened against Central 2 years ago in the championship game. Fastball up and away, ball 1 to Bracciali. Strike called. We're 1-1 to Bracciali.
Yes, yes. Yes, Frank.
Curve to Bolwell. He'll come to the plate. The force there to Carlisle. 2 away. Going well. Nice play on the charge. Force at the plate at first base. There's Jeff Bracciali. So bases remain loaded. We now have 2 out. Back to the top of the order for Central. Jim Krizwicki, a tough hitter in any situation. 2 outs, bases loaded. Starts him with a curve. It's up, 1-0. Krizwicki 0 for 1, grounded out to first. Chases a high one, 1-1. Breaking ball up, 2-1 now to Krizwicki. 2-1, good hitting situation here. Bases loaded, 2 away. Did that tip him? No. It's a ball though, inside. Sounded like it might have hit his uniform, I guess not. 3-1. Krizwicki can just lay on a fastball here. If he likes it, hack. If not, here we go. Strike 2. Fastball outside corner.
Good spot, Eric.
Full count. Everybody's on the move. We're full. We have 2 outs. We have the bases loaded. Kaufman shakes off Carlisle. And again. And we're ready. Curve. That's up. Kaufman went with the curveball. Krizwicki held back to first base. Mike Casella congratulating Jim Aversa, who scores. And we're tied at 1. Joe Frankina steps in. He's 0 for 1, fly to left. Base is still loaded, of course. Give Krizwicki an RBI on the bases loaded walk. Another curve, 1-0. The 1-0. Also up. Kaufman wild high this inning, 2-0. Strike called inside corner, 2-1. Right side, back of Central's dugout, out of play. 2-2. Kaufman, 2, Frankina.
All right.
There you go, yes.
Woo!
Frankina waved to that one. Strike 3 on the swing. So Kaufman gets out of the inning. All in all, not too much damage for Washington. Central uses 1 hit, a hit batsman, a walk, another walk, scores once. And after 2 full, we're tied at 1. Top of the third, number 9 batter for the Eagles. First baseman, the junior, number 16, Chris Curry. LaSalle, ball 1. Central might regret later on not getting more than 1 run out of that inning. Chop foul to the Washington dugout. 1-1. A little bit low. Curry holds off. That's up. Third base, Thorell. 1 away. Left fielder, Joe DiArcangelo, 0 for 1. Ground ball left side, foul. That's where he hit his first one to third. Oh, 1. Curve up. 1-1. Ground ball, Aversa. Again, we'll need LaValle. Gets him. Jason hustles over, makes the play, 3-1. 2 away. LaValle pitched 8 innings last week for Central, and then 3 on Monday in a save situation, and gets the third out of the inning there on a 1-3. Tapper to the mound. So it's 3 up, 3 down for Eagles in the Top of the third. Score remains Central 1, Washington 1. The home third, leading off for Central, the center fielder, Zach Matzkin. He is 1 for 1. Singled hard past third baseman Tim Bolwell in the first. Just swung around a little bit to the left side. Bolwell tight to the line. DiArcangelo pulled over. Eric Kaufman. Fastball. Strike one on the swing.
Get out of here.
1-1. To third again, but foul. 1-2. Curveball situation. Let's see what Metzkin gets. It is, and he fouls it off the screen. Fastball up and in, perhaps. Let's see. Kaufman again. There it is, and that's fouled back.
Go get it, Chris.
Again, the 1-2. He tried down and out, up and in. Curveball wrapped foul. Bolwell inches a little closer to the third base line. 1-2. Chopped to Kaufman. The looping throw to Curry. One away. Matzkin retired. The cleanup hitter and the pitcher, Jason Lavala, lined to center. Brent Cromwell, his first trip. 0 for 1. One away. Home third. 1-0 on the curve.
Yeah.
Two hopper.
Oh,
Takes a bad one to Mulderick. And bounces his throw. But Curry makes the scoop. 2 down. Nice play on both ends by Mulderick and Curry. Mike Casella doubled to right center. He's 1 for 1. Strike called. Casella thought it was up. Two away. That bounced, but Casella took a hack. He's in the 0-2 hole.
Watch. Don't tell us. I can't wait to see Shelley after the game.
I wouldn't do that.
The 0-2 from Kaufman. Carlisle sets up on the outside corner. Woo. That was a 54-foot fastball. 1-2. Up. No, that's up. 2-2 on the curve.
All right.
Hard to
Take it, Larry.
second
Come on,
base. Kolangowski, Curry, Casella's history. 3 up, 3 down for the Lancers. There's the scoreboard. After 3 full, it remains 1-1. Top of the fourth. Kolangowski tries a bunt. Dribbles it over to Central's dugout. 0-1. Kolangowski 0 for 1, grounded to second. Breaking ball. 1-1. That's slow. 2-1 to Kolangowski through 3 innings. The Eagles have 1 hit. Central has 2. 2-1.
All right, Larry.
Over the head of second baseman Joe Frankina
Take a bad hop.
into right. Base hit for Larry Kolangowski makes him 1 for 2 in the afternoon. He's a no-out runner.
Tim, you're due.
Come on, Tim.
put it down on a nice level behind you. So,
Tim Bolwell, third baseman. 0 for 1, grounded out 3-1. Kolongoski must be watched. He holds. Bunt attempt by Bolwell. Doesn't get it. However, the ball off the mid of Casella. Scored a pass ball. And Kolongoski moves up to second. Will he be bunting here? Not that pitch. He doesn't have to. The curveball bounces. Casella smothered it, but it still got away.
Bounce it again.
And a wild pitch that time. So it's a single, a pass ball, a wild pitch. All of a sudden, Kolongoski at third base with no one out. 1-1 to Bolwell. Zavala from the stretch, ripped into center field. Chris Wicke was pulled in at shortstop. I doubt he would have had it anyway. Hard single to center for Tim Bolwell. There's Larry Kolongoski being congratulated, high-fived by his teammates, low-fived, pounded, whatever. And Washington leads it 2-1 on the RBI single by that man, Tim Bolwell. Jim Work. Lavala with a pickoff attempt to Aversa. Work is 1 for 1, singled, later scored. Low.
Yeah, that's where it belongs.
There goes Work.
All right.
Bolwell, rather. And Work singles as Frankina vacated the second base slot. He's to first. At third base is Bolwell. Jim Work, I don't know if that was a hit and run or a straight steal and he happened to swing, whatever. Frankina vacated the second base hole and it goes into right center for a base hit. Eric Kaufman, the pitcher, he's 0 for 1, grounded to short. Great chance for the Eagles here. They lead 2-1. First and third, nobody out. Strike called. 0-1, Lavala to first base. Aversa holds the ball and then throws it away. No reason for that. Bolwell was planted on third base. And Aversa throws it past Thorell at third. E3, a stolen base for Work. And Washington leads it 3-1. No excuse for that. Lavala now trailing 3-1. Ground ball, Aversa will touch it up at first. That's the initial out of the inning. Over to third base. Moving up is Jim Work. He's in great scoring position with only one away. Bob Coleman, central manager, out to discuss things with his infielders. Washington known as a make things happen team, bunting. Perhaps that's what they're talking about.
You know it.
The infield is up. On the grass, everybody from the stretch to second base. Frankina. He bobbles. That's going to cost him the out at the plate. It would have been tough anyway. Work scores. There's Jim heading back to the dugout. It's 4-1 Eagles. Ken Mulderig gets credit for an RBI. Number 5. 2 away. Lavala to Carlisle. A little bit low. Lavala not getting the low strike so far. He's becoming a little frustrated.
Come on, get on that base.
Strike. Curveball low. Charlie Allen, definitely a high ball umpire.
Come on, Greg.
The 2-1. Strike called. Good fastball. 2-2. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. Full count now to Carlisle.
Go hard, Greg.
One hopper, Thorell. Over to first base. Carlisle retired. In the top of the fourth, Washington gets 3 hits, scores 3, takes advantage of some sloppy Central fielding and leads it 4-1. Central's fourth. Leading off, number 6 batter, first baseman Jim Aversa. That ball dipped nicely at the end, swinging strike, 0-1. That's a tough play. Mulderick winds up with it.
He's out.
Safe. Not positive that was the right call. Mulderick made a nice play behind Bolwell. Bounced the throw. And Aversa is ruled safe. Base hit for Jim Aversa. Starts the home fourth. Greg Moat, left fielder. Balk. Kaufman balks. And Aversa trots down to second. We'll have a visit now from Washington manager Joe O'Hara to discuss that with Kaufman.
I wasn't looking. Did you see what he did? I didn't think he broke his hands. I'm not. That would have been.
Aversa now on second. Strike called. 0-1 to Greg Moat. Big junior, left fielder. Each team in this game starts 5 juniors. That's up.
Got your signals, Greg. Greg, got your signals.
Aversa was calling the pitches from second base. Now Carlisle and Kaufman will talk it over, perhaps change the signal. 1-1. Problem has been resolved, at least for the moment. Deep and high. Right center field. 2 bases, I think. 2 bases. 2 bases. It bounced. Aversa scores on the ground roll double. Greg Moat. There's Aversa being congratulated. And out at second base with the ground roll RBI double is Greg Moat. Makes him one for one. He walked his previous trip. We'll have an appeal at third base, it looks like. Kaufman to Bolwell. Charlie Allen, the home plate umpire, makes the call. They thought Aversa missed third. No go there. Scott Thorell, the 8-hitter. So Central trails at 4-2 now. No one out. Curveball. Called strike. Right field.
Jimmy's got it.
Work. Backtracks, makes the catch.
Way to tag up.
Moat wasn't tagged. Another lapse by Central. And one away. Right fielder Jeff Bracciali hit into a 5-2 fielder's choice in the second inning. Time called. Bracciali tires of waiting. Kaufman.
Oh, where he is. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Fastball's up. Kaufman has allowed 1, 2, 3, 4 hits thus far. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 4-2, Washington. And Greg Moat on second. One away. Oh, up and in, under the chin, almost hit him. Two-0. Make that 3. Curveball, Kaufman can't get that pitch down. No activity in Washington's bullpen, but that's not unusual because both of the potential Substitute pitchers are already on the field. Larry Kolongoski at second. Ken Mulderig at short. There was a strike. It's 3-1. Fastball is up. Jeff Bracciali headed for first with a walk. Central now, runners at first and second. One away, second base, Greg Moat. And again, Joe O'Hara will make a trip to the mound. Here he comes. And we will have changes. That'll be it for Eric Kaufman. Flips the ball to O'Hara. The new pitcher will be shortstop Ken Mulderig. All right, defensive changes now for Washington. The new right fielder, number 15, is Eric Kaufman, formerly the pitcher. New shortstop, moving over from third, is Tim Bolwell. At third base, coming in from right, is Jim Work. And the new pitcher, senior right-hander, the ex-shortstop, Ken Mulderig. Jim Krizwicki steps in. First batter to face Mulderig. Ken did a great job in relief the other day in the semifinal against Frankfurt. Got the win. Inside with the fastball. 1-0.
Good tag.
Took something off that. 1-1. Krizwicki 0 for 1 with a walk that forced in a run. He has an RBI. Late on the fastball, foul tip, 1-2.
Get it. Come on,
One hopper. Kolongoski to Bolwell. To first. Double play. Ron Burgess rings him up at first. Washington turns the double dip. Kolongoski to Bolwell to Curry. And they're out of the inning. Central gets 2 hits, 1 run, leaves 1 at the end of 4 full. Washington 4, Central 2. Top of the 5th, Chris Curry 0 for 1. LaValle fastball back off the screen, 0-1. LaValle shakes off Casella. See what that means. It's a fastball, but it's up. 1-1. Curve to right center and deep. That one hot. Nice play by Bracciali. Keeps it from hitting the fence. Curry in with a double. Central still throwing the ball around for no reason. And a double leading off the 5th for Chris Curry. Deep to right center. Left fielder Joe DiArcangelo. Fastball 1-0. Curry, a leadoff runner at second. Washington again with something going. DiArcangelo 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to third and grounded out pitcher, rather first to pitcher cover. Curveball, nice. Good ripple there.
It's okay, Joe.
He was laying on the fastball. All right. You had an account, you can opt it out.
Son, don't jump.
Foul ball, foul ball. One hopper to Thorell, but it's foul. LaValle goes after DiArcangelo, 1-2. Curveball,
All right, might have moved him over.
softly, right side, reverse the bobble, and he won't make the play. Score that, an error on Jim Aversa. DiArcangelo heads back to first.
No, we'll be running.
Come on, Brent. Come on, Brent.
And at third is Chris Curry. So runners at the corners, nobody out for the Eagles. In the 5th, Central again on the ropes. Now let's see what happens here. Will DiArcangelo wander off first purposely? Not that time. Fastball, there he goes, delayed steal. Central clueless, and it's a stolen base for DiArcangelo. He's there. From the stretch, LaValle, the move to third, almost throws it away. Thorell with the hockey goalie type save. 0-1. That's up. LaValle doesn't have his usual stuff today, it's obvious. LaValle usually lives at the knees. He's been high. There's another high one, but it's popped up right to the mound. Krizwicki from shortstop comes over to make the play. One away. No advancement, of course, by the runners. Cromwell 0 for 3 now. Kolongowski, he's 1 for 2 with a single, scored a run. The infield up. Here's the squeeze off a curveball. LaValle flips to Casella. There was no play there. And scoring is Chris Curry. Back to the dugout for congrats. Washington now leads it 5-2 on the successful suicide squeeze by that man, Larry Kolongowski. Give him an RBI.
Let's get running.
And at third, Joe DiArcangelo. Give Kolongowski credit for a single on that play. LaValle would not have gotten them at first. Fakes the throw to first, steps off.
Isn't he on the rubber? He must.
Tim Bolwell, 1 for 2.
Go ahead, Larry.
Again to first. Ball gets away from Aversa. Pounces on it.
Oh, what a lead.
To first again. Aversa. To Frankina. Kolongowski. Washington, the play does not work that time. 1-3-4. Kolongowski's out.
Come on, Tim.
2 out now. LaValle will go from the windup. There's a good fastball. Strike 1. Again. Curve. Wrapped foul. Third base side. 0-2. That gets past. Here comes DiArcangelo. He's safe. Out. 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 Casella to LaValle rather. And DiArcangelo's called out. Appeared he was under the tag. Charlie Allen didn't see it that way. So that'll end the inning for the Eagles. All things considered, Central gets off easily. 2 hits for Washington. They score once. And after 4.5, the score 5-2, Washington. Hanging in there. Get some decent shots so far. Bottom of the 5th. Joe Frankino will have a check, yes. Down at first base, umpire Ron Burgess says Joe went after it. He's 0 for 2 thus far, and he's behind in the count. 0-1. Ken Mulderig retired 2 batters last inning in relief on a double play. High to left and deep. DiArcangelo fades, makes the play. 1 away. Center fielder Zach Matzkin, 1 for 2. Sidearm, breaking ball, 1-0. Back off the netting, behind the plate. Mulderig, 1-1 to Matzkin. He holds, it's out and away. Down and away, rather. 2-1. Strike called on the fastball. Nice spot for that one. 2-2. We've gone full. Matzkin trying to become a 1-out runner. Curveball. Matskin strikes out. 2 away for the Lancers in the 5th. Jason Lavala. 0 for 2. Line to center, grounded to short. Takes a ball 1. Well, Derek has gone a perfect 1 1/3 thus far. That's down. That curve looked up, but it's a strike.
Yeah.
3-1. Liner. Cromwell catches it about thigh high. Stumbled briefly. Nice catch. 3 up, 3 down for Central in the 5th. And the score remains Washington 5, Central 2. Top of the 6th, through 5, Central has 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. Washington 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Curveball, strike 1 to Tim Bolwell. Tim, 1 for 2, has an RBI single. He also scored a run. He was up ending the last inning when Kolangowski was. Farrell throws that one away. Third baseman. And the ball out of play down the right field side. Score that, a hit and an error for Tim Bolwell. And he's at second base with nobody out.
Same thing here.
Strike call to Jim Work. Junior now playing third base after the pitching change. He's 2 for 2, has scored twice, has stolen a base. Lavala from the stretch. Way up and in. 1-1. Strike called on the sidearm fastball.
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, Jim.
Yes, he did. Work waved to that curveball. No contact. He's a strikeout victim. 1 away. Eric Kaufman. Pitcher at the start of the game, now in right field. Fastball low. He's 0 for 2. 2 infield grounders. Bolwell leads off second. That's down. 2-0.
Want to be in there?
Thorell, 1 hopper. To Aversa at first. 2 away. Holding at second is Tim Bolwell.
Come on, kid.
Ken Mulderig. He's 0 for 1, but got an RBI on a ground out. Also received an intentional walk. Strike 1 on the fastball outside corner. 2 away. Bolwell at second. Washington leads it 5-2. And the pitch. Frankina at second. He's out. I don't think that call was right either. Burgess on a roll here. Well, Derek called out at first. That'll end the inning. 20 minutes left in the ball game, according to the scoreboard. Anyway, after 5.5, Washington has 1 hit, leaves 1, and they lead it 5-2. Bottom of the 6th. Washington 6 outs away from its 4th consecutive championship, as well as its 7th in 11 years. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1. Mike Casella doubled and grounded out the second. He's 1 for 2. senior catcher. Fastball down and in. 2-1. Central bench comes alive a little. They need to get something going here. Mulderic has retired 5. Actually, he's only faced 4 batters. One of them hit into a double play. Looping foul down the first base side and out of play. 2-2. Carlisle sets up on the outside corner. That's where it is. Strike 3 called. Nice pitch. Perfect spotting by Mulderic. 1 away. That's 6 in a row retired by Mulderic.
Come on, Kenny.
Jim Aversa. He was hit by a pitch. Had an infield single. 1 for 1. Carlisle. Nice stop defensively. 1-0. 1 away. Curve of beauty. 1-1. Mulderic getting to like this pitching stuff here. Whipped to center on the ground. That's a single for Jim Aversa. Cromwell over to cut it off. Jim now 2 for 2. Has reached base all 3 times. Was hit in his first plate appearance. Greg Moat, the left fielder. He had a ground rule double to right center his last time. He's 1 for 1. RBI also walked. Aversa at first. Mulderic from the stretch. Breaking ball. Strike 1 called. You can feel the intensity picking up here.
Come on, Kenny.
Moat, a threat to hit one at any time. Up and in, moves him off the plate. 1-1 to Greg Moat. Grounder. Bolwell at short. Kolongowski safe at first. Kolongowski couldn't quite get enough on that throw to turn the double play. However, Aversa is forced at second. And we have 2 away. Six to 4 if you're scoring. On the force out, 2 away. Moat at first. Scott Thorell. He's 0 for 2. Has hit the ball hard twice though. Once to left, once to right. He fouls that one back. 0-1.
Probably pull off.
0-1. Looper. Shallow right field. Kaufman makes the catch. Charging hard. Kolongowski peels off. That ends the inning. For Central in the 6th. 1 hit, 1 left. There were no errors. After 6 full, Washington continues to lead 5-2. Top of the 7th, Greg Carlisle leads it off, the number 8 hitter. He's 0 for 2, struck out looking and grounded to third. He's ahead in the count, 1-0. Jason Lavala. Ball 2. Strike call. Lavala has allowed 5 runs, of course. 4 of them are earned, but many resulted from shaky decision making and or fielding by the Lancers. Officially, they're earned, 4 of them. That's down. The fastball is low. 3-1.
That's in there.
Right side. And under the glove of Joe Franchina. Carlisle now 1 for 3 on the afternoon. He gets a single to right. First baseman Chris Curry. 1 for 2, popped to third, and double to right center. Greg Carlisle at first, nobody out. Washington looking to expand its lead. He squares and loops it back off the top of the screen. Foul ball.
Way to look, Chris.
Curveball is up. 1-1. An indication that Lavala does not have his best stuff today. He only has 2 strikeouts. He's accustomed to striking out 10, 11, even had 14 in the quarterfinal game against Roxborough. Time called, and the ultra slow walk to the mound by Central coach Bob Coleman. Chris Curry steps back in. 1-1 count. Fouled straight back. 1-2. That's up, but Curry chases, pays the price. He's a strikeout victim. Now 1 for 3 on the afternoon. 1 away. Left fielder Joe DiArcangelo. He is 0 for 3. Grounded to third, grounded to first, and then grounded to first again, and Aversa bobbled. Back at first base, Carlisle. 1 away. Top of the 7th, Washington in search of its 4th consecutive championship. Inside, ball 1. Again to first, reasonably close. Carlisle goes back in standing. Back this way and above. Left field, dropping quickly. Chris Wicki, the shortstop, a nice running catch in medium left field. 2 away. Brent Cromwell, center fielder, 0 for 3. Grounded to first, grounded the pitcher to first, and popped to short. Carlisle again back. I doubt he's going anywhere. LaSalle just taking no chances. Fastball had a tail on it, up and in. Strike called. 1-1. Again the move. Again, no reason for it. Nice curve. Doesn't quite get the play though. 2-1. (3-1). Liner to left. That falls. 1 hop. Greg Moat comes up with it. So a single to left for Brent Cromwell. At second base is Greg Carlisle. And over at first, now 1 for 4 in the afternoon, Brent Cromwell. Not officially. Kolingowski. Fastball up. He's 2 for 3. Pair of singles, an RBI. In his first at bat, he grounded out to second.
Way to lay off, Laurie!
Carlisle in scoring position now. Cromwell at first. Washington, chance for more. 2 away. To second.
Ooh,
Takes a bad hop. Takes a bad hop. Gets past Frankina. Carlisle scores. And over to third is Cromwell. Washington now leads it 6-2 on the bad hop RBI single by Larry Kolingowski. First and third, 2 away. Look for Kolingowski to go. He holds, and the pitch is a ball to Tim Bolwell. Timmy is 2 for 3, a pair of singles, 1 RBI, grounded out first to pitcher, his first trip back in the second inning. Washington now leads it 6-2. To LaValle, that's spinning, and he's not going to make the play. That was spinning. Scored an error on Jason LaValle, the pitcher. Brent Cromwell comes in.
Way to rip, Tim!
Washington now leads it 7-2. No RBI. Bolwell safe at first.
Come on, rip one, Jimmy!
There's Tim.
Come on,
And down at
Jimmy.
second, Larry Kolingowski.
Come on, Jim.
Come on, don't stop now.
Leave him on first, second.
Jim Work, he's 2 for 3. One hopper, 2 hops to Krzwicki.
Woo!
Flips to Frankina at second, makes the play. That'll end the inning. However, Washington gets 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. And as we head for the bottom of the 7th, 3 outs away, Washington leads it 7-2. Bottom of the 7th, 3 outs away, Washington from its 4th consecutive championship. Ken Mulderig, strike 1 called to Jeff Bracciali, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1, also walked. Mulderig entered with 1 out in the 4th, got a double play to end that. Has maintained control since, has given up 1 hit. It's 0-2 on the curve.
Oh, way ahead, Kenny, way ahead.
Washington won championships in 78, 80, 82, 5, 6, 7, and maybe 8. Way out of play, right side. 0-2 again. Ken Mulderig, Carlisle outside corner, sets up.
Good idea.
Good waste pitch. Up and away, 1-2.
Good idea, Kenny! Good idea! Good pitch, that was perfect.
1-2. Carlisle again edges to the outside. That's where the curve is. Bracciali doesn't offer. He's a looking victim. 1 away now.
Mow him down, Kenny!
Come on, Kenny.
Jim Krzwicki, 0 for 2. Has an RBI on a bases loaded walk. Carlisle again sets up to the right side of the plate. That means it's inside to Krzwicki. Ball 1.
Come on, Kenny.
The pitch. Ball 2.
Come on, Kenny.
Doesn't want to walk anyone here. Even if he hits it out, who cares? 7-2. Eagles hold 5. Chopper.
Eat it up loud!
Kolingowski.
All right, Larry! Yeah!
Nice throw. 2 away. 1 more, and Washington has its 4th in a row and 7th in 11 years. Shot of the dugout. Coach Joe O'Hara crouched in front. The rest of the players ready to explode onto the field. 2 away. Joe Frankina, 0 for 3. Flied to left. Struck out and flied deep to left. Fastball up, ball 1. 2 away.
Come on, Kenny.
The pitch. Ball. 2-0. Ken Mulderig. If he finishes up, he'll have gone 3 2/3 innings. Has allowed only 1 hit thus far. Has walked to no one. Has 2 strikeouts. 2 hopper. Ball well. It's short. The throw gets past. So Frankina is going to go to second base. The game is still alive. Score that, an error all the way on shortstop Tim Bolwell. That's the first of the game for Washington. Zach Matzkin, 1 for 3, singled, grounded out, and struck out. Ball 1, fastball, a little bit outside. So Central still with life. Joe Frankina at second on the 2-base throwing error by shortstop Tim Bolwell. As we mentioned, the first error of the game for the Eagles. He checks, called strike. That was probably high. maybe inside, but the count is 1-1. Ken Mulderry trying to nail down a save. Rather, he would get the win, in fact. You have to go for a full. Kaufman didn't do it. Curveball drops in, 1-2. One more pitch would do it.
Do it yourself, Kenny! Put him in the book, Ken!
Matskin, all that stands between Washington and still another baseball championship. Mulderick steps off briefly, set to go. Curve, foul tip, Carlisle can't hold. Mulderick laughs it off. We'll try it again, 1-2. Mulderick. Long drive, left field, over DiArcangelo's head. One hopper off the fence. Frankina scores. Headed for the dugout. It's 7-3 now. And out at second base with an RBI double. Now makes him 2 for 4 is the center fielder, Zach Matskin. Time called, he has to pick up his helmet. So it's 7-3, Central still hanging in. Jason Lavala, the pitcher, 0 for 3, has lined twice to center and grounded to short in between. Right field, tight to the line and deep. Foul ball. Eric Kaufman almost got there. Lands about 6-7 feet foul. Ken Mulderick, 0-1 count to Lavala. Curveball, it's up. 1-1. Mulderick has allowed 2 hits now. Has 3 strikeouts. Going for the win. Fastball again down the right side. And deep but further foul, no play. One, 2. One more pitch will do it. From the stretch. Fouled back. Just tips the curveball. We'll try it again. Mulderick peers in for Carlisle's sign. Greg's on the outside corner. Strike 3. Washington wins 7-3. There are your 1988 Public League Baseball champions, the George Washington Eagles. 4 years in a row, 7 times in 11 years. And let's watch them enjoy themselves. Joe O'Hara gets a bucket of ice. Doesn't seem to mind. In the inning for Central, they had 1 hit, scored 1. The Lancers leave 1. And your final 7 innings complete at LaSalle's Hank DeVincent Field. Washington 7, Central 3.